Oh, it's so loud. Ah, it's so loud. Ah, but I also kind of need sound. Ah, turning down volume. Why are all these games so loud?
Get the volume right.
I'm adjusting the volume. Stop yelling at me. It's better.
Adjust it better.
Alright, this sounds better. Alright, so I watched some videos. I'm not gonna let this game be the end of me. I'm going to win. Just let me know when we're live. I think we're live.
We're live.
We're literally at the last night. We're literally
I
at
don't
the
know much
last
about this FNAF game. What is it about?
This one's the 6th one when you get to make a pizzeria. And you're supposed to get all the animatronics in one place. I might go through another... If I'm able to beat this in a decent amount of time, I might go through some other endings. I just have to beat this one. Alright, so if I remember, clearly go to...
It's like the Sims game or something, where you make a pizzeria.
No, okay, I'm already screwing this up. Advertisement, go, look. Oh, wait, I turned it off. Okay, well, I already screwed up the strat. Shoot. I already screwed it up. Kill me! Kill me. Yeah, I already screwed this up. You're supposed to...
What's with all the ads?
I may or may have bought some. Okay, so you're supposed to let that play. I mean, I already screwed it up, so this is gonna be great.
Is there any way to stop the vents?
Nope!
Or seal them?
Okay, so you turn that off, because this is when our super flashlight goes in.
So what happens when you see them in the vents?
You don't see them at the vents. You only see
Then
them
why
through the scanner.
look?
Because that's the only way you stop them from killing you. Yep, we're gonna lose already.
Such as this.
Who's talking?
William.
William Afton?
Yep. We just don't say Springtrap because he's not in the Springtrap animatronic. He's in a different one. So we just call him Will. Or Springtrap 2.0.
What's the animatronic?
Scrap Baby, Molten Freddy, Lefty, which is just the puppet, and a black bear animatronic, and then William.
Lefty.
Yup.
The puppet is inside an animatronic.
Yeah, that one right here, the picture.
Why?
I don't know.
How can I resist?
Was it like a Goku fusion?
Oh, no, wait, I think Henry
Freddy.
trapped the puppet in there. So, because that's his daughter, so he could bring her here so he can, you know, burn her. To free her.
That is a really weird concept. What's with the temperature in the bottom right?
That is, because I have a fan, and the fan is supposed to keep me cool.
Oh.
And if it goes up to 120, you pass out and you lose.
So, is the puppet in control of Lefty? Or is it the other way around?
No, it's the puppet. He's just in the animatronic, but he's still in control of it.
So the puppet's in control.
Of Lefty. Yeah, because it is. Fuck! Fudge!
I always come back.
Ow!
He said the line, I always come back.
Remember when Rouge made and Knuckles made you say it during the Sonic Hero streams?
I remember that. I always come back.
You know they're adding him to Dead by Daylight.
Who?
Springtrap.
Springtrap.
Mm-hmm.
Will he say the line too?
I don't know. I hope so.
He better.
I'm going to really quick watch this because I need to learn how to do this.
Remains one final challenge. As I said earlier, we still have to complete the hardest Saturday, which is Saturday with all salvages, all ads, no tools, and no upgrades. The reason that I didn't cover the office strategy in the actual office section is because the normal strategy and the strategy for the hardest Saturday are almost identical. The only exception being that you'll probably have less ads on a normal playthrough, and you'll be able to have silent ventilation on for some extra cooling. Even with tools, we still wouldn't use the motion detector or audio layer, as they provide no strategical advantage over just listening for movement, especially compared to silent ventilation, which can settle on the temperature even while the terminal is off. But assuming you're going for the hardest Saturday, here's how to go about it. The moment the night starts, go straight for an advertising task. We're going to gamble on the first advertising task being done before the animatronics get to your office. Always stare at a vent until the task is complete, as you don't want to look at the
Greetings, Antonio.
The moment a task finishes,
Rob
turn
Streams,
off your
Luffy
terminal and
Creed.
fan, and wait until you see the grayed out icons on both on the bottom left corner. You won't actually get the superpowered flashlight until these gray buttons appear. While all this is going on, you should be listening for any vent noises and immediately turning to that side to ward off whatever threats may be in the vents.
By the way, Tails, the video you're watching, we can hear it on the stream.
I know. I know.
Tails,
I know. I know.
the video, yeah.
I didn't really care if you guys heard it or not. I'm just trying to I want you guys to know I'm doing research. Alright, random YouTube dude. I will gamble. Advertisement.
It's really dumb how he has open vents next to his chair.
Super flashlight. Wait, I feel like I might have done that one too early.
I'd say so.
You may not recognize me at first, but I assure you, that's still me.
I say you, it's still me. I say you, it's still me. I assure you, you're gonna get your I hate you all so much. Hurry up. Gosh darn it! What? Again! Doodles!
Well, that
me just rewatch this section because I think I had a good start. Just need to know how to do this in practice. Hold on, let me watch this right again.
There still remains a day with OG in the
Greetings,
actual office
Nicholas.
sections because the normal strategy and the strategy for the hardest Saturday are all able to have silent ventilation on for some extra cooling. Even with tools, we still wouldn't use the motion detector or audio layer, as they provide no strategical advantage over just listening for movement, especially compared to silent ventilation, which can slow down the temperature even while the terminal is off. But assuming you're going for the hardest Saturday, here's how to go about it. The moment the night starts, go straight for an advertising task. We're going to gamble on the first advertising task being done before the animatronics get to your office. Always stare at a vent until the task is complete, as you don't want to look at the monitor and get any ads. The moment a task finishes, turn off your terminal and fan and wait until you see the grayed out icons on both on the bottom left corner. You won't actually get the superpowered flashlight until these gray buttons appear. While all this is going on, you should be listening for any vent noises and immediately turning to that side to ward off whatever threats may be in the vents.
Savage, shut your bitch ass up too, ho. Taco shell head ass, you ugly as fuck.
Once both your terminal and fan are fully off, turn to whatever side you last heard vent noises on and hold for 4 seconds. This will make sure that every single threat within that vent is gone before you turn around. If you hear a loud vent sound behind you while waiting on these 4 seconds, feel free to turn around and gamble that whatever animatronic was in the vent in front of you had already left, to prevent getting jump scared from behind. Once you've spent 8 full seconds with both the terminal and fan off, and you've warded off all the animatronics in both of your vents, turn both the terminal and fan back on and immediately start another task. Then repeat this cycle for the entire night.
Okay, I think I get what he's trying to say. So, because this person I'm watching was able to do it with all ads, no upgrades, and not using the audio cue or the audio or the sensor. And I have the upgrades. So this should be easy. I'm gonna take a few more bites of my noodles. Yum. Alright. Immediately, flyers, look. Turn off. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you gotta be kidding me!
You may not recognize me at first, but I assure you, it's still me.
Yay! Honestly, okay. All right. Because you don't get the super flashlight until this. So this is your way to reset it. Well, that wasn't even my fault.
Oh, come
I
on.
thought it would be.
Yeah, well, get ready.
Shut up, William.
That's the problem with this night. Especially when you get the ads.
This may be a weird question. Did you get any lawsuits in this game?
I did. 2 of them.
What are the lawsuits for?
A kid broke 100 bones and didn't realize it until he got home.
How? How do you not realize you broke your bones until you got home?
I don't know, ask the parents. And I won that lawsuit. And another one, a kid got his frontal lobe bit off. And I did not win that one. I settled.
The bite of 87. That's what that is. I don't care if you always come back.
He's gonna come back. And dead by daylight.
Sorry, I heard William Afton for a second there.
I did not hear him at all. I actually did not hear him.
Oh, I have your stream on. That's why I heard it. I think the company would have ad blockers.
You may not recognize me at first, but I assure you, it's still me.
It's funny because I did recognize you. I actually did. I just thought you were Springtrap.
No one cares about you, William.
No.
It feels like home.
I was actually gonna say
Same
not
thing with you, baby.
I was gonna say not even baby cares. Or your kids care, but baby actually does care. She scares me.
Where are you?
She actually scares me. It makes me wonder what she was like as when she was alive.
I still don't understand that. Who is baby?
Elizabeth, William's daughter. You gotta play the FNAF games.
William's daughter's Vanessa.
Bittersweet, but fitting.
I don't know how to do this. It's so freaking hard. I can't. God. Just let me win this stupid night. Please.
This sound will pan to whatever side the animatronic is on, and will be quiet if they've entered the adjacent room, and a bit louder if they've entered the closer vent. This panning will change depending on where you're facing. If you're facing the vent that it came from, you'll hear it in both ears. But if the animatronic is making the sound in the vent behind you, you'll hear it in the ear opposite the vent that you're facing.
Oh, hold on.
If you're facing the vent that it came from, you'll hear it in both ears. But if the animatronic is making the sound in the vent behind you, you'll hear it in the ear opposite the vent that you're facing.
Oh my gosh, that's so stupid, but yet it makes so much sense because I kept saying that last night. I literally kept saying, why is it reverse? Is it reverse? But yes, it actually is reverse. Scott! Scott!
Reverse.
I love you, man. You're a really good developer. Questionable mechanics, but okay, let me hear this again.
I'm assuming.
Into whatever side the animatronic is.
I'm assuming you're watching the tutorial again.
This sound will pan to whatever side the animatronic is on, and will be quiet if they've entered the adjacent room, and a bit louder if they've entered the closer vent. This panning will change depending on where you're facing. If you're facing the vent that it came from, you'll hear it in both ears. But if the animatronic is making the sound in the vent behind you, you'll hear it in the ear opposite the vent that you're facing.
Okay, that is actually good information to know. Okay, so if the video's correct, so every time I said, was it in reverse? It actually was in reverse. So when I hear it, if I hear a sound on my left ear, I need to look right. And if I hear a sound in my right ear, I need to look left. And if I hear it in both ears, I'm facing the right way. Yes. I hate this so much. Gambling.
So if you hear in your left ear, you have to look right.
And if I
What?
hear it on my... No, and if I hear it in my right ear, I have to look left. If I hear it on my left ear, I need to look right. If I hear it in both ears, I'm facing the right way.
That doesn't make any sense.
Right now, I hear nothing.
Noises they make. Is it to trick you?
I don't know. I hear nothing.
Is there no mute button on that monitor?
There is, but it's really hard to maneuver. So I'm gonna go with this guy's strat. So this way.
I heard your call.
You may not recognize me at first, but I assure you, it's still me.
So this way. Can't tell if that was both ears or one ear.
It's getting hot.
And I look away so the ad won't pop up. Turn them off. This way. This way. Turn off. Listen. 'Cause I hear something. 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 'Cause I hear should have watched this video sooner. This video is gold.
It feels like home.
Here. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Gosh darn it! Okay. But I got it. I think I got it. Okay, so I got through the advertisements and I'm getting better at the sound cues. So I am on the right track. It's just because I heard it, but it's really hard to hear when everything is on. But it's, okay. I think I got it though. I think I got it. Like, I'm getting better. I understand the coding and the AI. And I just gotta realize that it is all reverse. Advertisement
I
first.
see.
Look at the direction. So the ad won't pop up. Turn it off. Now the super flashlight won't show up until, there you go, the button, Z button is showing. Now I have my super flash, which this is supposed to be the reset. Okay. That was in both ears. I'm facing the right way.
You may not recognize me at first, but I assure you, that's still me.
I heard your call.
Oh, okay, yep. Okay, alright. Yep, I heard that in both ears. That means they were in front of me. Okay, that was in both ears. Like this way. They're this way. Both ears. This way. This way. Both ears. This way. Both ears. I really hope that my commentary on which ears I'm listening to these things aren't getting annoying. I want you guys to feel what I'm feeling. Both ears.
Feel the pain, the agony.
Oh, it's funny because I heard it. I heard it at the last second. Okay, so I am getting better at the sound cues. I literally was like, oh wait, I'm looking the wrong way. And then before I could say it, I died. Okay. I am getting the pattern though. I am getting the pattern. Okay. I should have watched this video last night. This is gold. This is gold. It's just gonna be confusing as hell because why would it be reverse? If I hear things on the left, I would hear it in my left ear, not my right. But that makes sense because last night I kept saying, is this reverse? Now we know. Oh shoot, nope. Alright, well that was a bad start. Turn off. Wait for the super flashlight. And... super flashlight! That was both ears, so I'm facing the right way. Somehow I knew I was gonna get it.
What they have become.
Rouge.
Oh.
It's been a while.
Not our Rouge. That's Starline's.
I know it's not her Rouge.
I didn't know.
Would you
I'm
rather me call her Rouge too?
gonna die. I'm gonna die.
That's why I tried entering in quietly.
What?
Or
Easier than I thought it would be.
It's. Oh, you got some very background noise, and oh.
Yeah, I'm aware. I apologize. Sorry, hold on.
No, you're fine. It's fine. It's just, we
Yeah,
kind
yeah.
of established that I need to hear excruciatingly here. So, you know, if you were here
Hey,
last...
Brim, shut up, you're talking on that one.
You know what's funny? If you were...
If you're talking on that one.
You know what's funny? If you recall last night when I kept saying, it's the sound cues reverse because I heard stuff in the left side and they came from the right. Yeah, apparently, yeah, it is reverse. It is actually reverse.
Oh.
Yeah, I looked up a video that actually goes into how the AIs of the animatronics work. And apparently, when I hear stuff on the left side, that means they're on the right side. And if I hear stuff on the right side, they're on the left side. And if I hear it on both ears, I'm looking the right way. So, Scott, man, I love you, Scott. You totally did not make me want to rip out my fur.
rip out your what?
Fur.
Finish what you were gonna say.
I said fur. No, I mean, I just restarted the stream like 30 minutes ago.
Yes, but how have you been, Rouge?
I've been fine.
That was easier than I thought
It's
it
funny
would be.
because I heard it, I was gonna move, and I died. I really gotta just pay attention. I gotta pay attention. But I do know I get the AI. Or starting to. It just doesn't help that it's... I hate when games do reverse. There is no reason for the reverse. If I hear stuff from the left, I'm going to hear it from my left ear. Why?
It's just like Five Nights at
Oh,
Freddy's
goodness.
3 all over again.
I've never...
Because you hear knocking on one side, but the animatronic appears on the other.
Oh, wait, why did I face that way? Screw it. Bad start, bad start, bad start, bad start. Okay. Just gonna be quiet now. I need focus and concentration. Turn off. This way. I feel like the ad is just always gonna come on every time I do that.
You may not recognize me at first, but I assure you,
it's still me. Okay, that was both ears.
I heard your call.
I'm not making any. Okay, this way. Here it is. Oh, this way. I think that was both ears.
How can I resist a promise such as this?
I know how. By not being a freaking murderer. How about that? Ad. No! I think I found my Baldi's basics. Okay, that was both ears. Stay. That was here. That was here. That was here. Add. Both ears. Both ears. Right here. Both ears. Right ear. Both ears. Both ears. Both ears. Both ears. Super flashlight. Both ears. Both ears. I knew it too.
Expected to see.
I heard her too. I wasn't fast enough. How?
I see Starline also came in.
Yeah, but I could. It didn't show up, and I couldn't exit.
Unfortunately, I do have to get going here now. But it was fun to be back here again.
Yeah. Don't make us wait too long.
Apologies for that, everyone. Yes, I am here. Pardon my tardy.
I mean, you were here a lot longer. I just didn't show you up because I had priority.
Oh, no, I understand. You were very focused in the game.
Oh yeah.
Indeed.
Yeah. Okay. Bye, Shadow. Hope to see you later.
Bye, Shadow. See you
Farewell.
later.
Okay. So Starline, remember yesterday when I asked if the things were, if I kept asking if they were reversed
Yeah, what do you mean?
with the sound cues? Because I said I would hear on the right, but they would come from the left and vice versa.
Yeah?
That's actually part of the game.
What? Wait, what?
I actually looked up a video that goes in depths of the AIs and how they work, and if it goes like this. It's a little bit more in depth, but to sum it up, if you hear sounds on the right, they're on the left. If you hear loud noise on the left or on the right, if you hear it on both ears, you're facing the right way of the vent.
Oh my god. I hate that. I hate how that works.
Unironically though, even I've been getting closer. It's just really hard. And also, keep the fan and power on at the same exact time, turn them off at the same time. And your flashlight is better because you know how the buttons in the corner, they disappear when they're both grayed out. You have a super flashlight which shines further into the event, and that's where you want to, because that's what will reset them. Because your goal is to get everyone reset to where they don't hear anything when you do your task. Oh, shoot.
I see.
So yeah, right now you're gambling that they don't hear what you're doing right now. It's not guaranteed, but it is more likely or not should be in your favor. Turn it off.
Yeah, load. Sorry about that.
Both ears. Both ears. Right ear. Both ears. Ah.
Fascinating. What they have become.
Left ear. A lot of left ears. No, wait, no, that's his. No, I was right. Oh, yeah, I was right. Super flashlight. Both ears. Oh no, this way. Yep. I knew it too. I knew it too. I knew it too. I just am not fast
You
enough.
got killed again.
I knew it too.
Seven's baby is really getting at you.
I knew it too. It's worse because I know now. It's like it's before it was like I don't know what I'm doing wrong, and now I know where they're coming from. It's just so hard to hear when I have to do everything. It's so much on sound cues. Because even the guy who came up with the strat that I'm doing right now still had issues. This is just the best way of doing it. Which shows you can know exactly how an AI works and still not know how to stop it. Turn off. This way. This way. Stay back. This way. This way.
How can I resist a promise such as this?
I think I'm catching on to when the ads pop up. I think I need to look at the computer and then turn it on, not turn it on as I'm turning. Almost an hour in, and I'm making some progress. Just not the one I want to make, which is to
I mean, you're
actually
doing a
win.
lot better than you were last time.
Super flashlight. Okay, that was both ears. This side.
How can I resist a promise such as this?
Super flashlight. Both ears. Both ears. Both ears.
Where are you?
No, wait, this way.
How can I resist a promise such as this?
I did it! I did it! I did it! Oh my gosh!
Played right.
Finally! Finally!
Quiet!
Quiet! The sky for you. No. This was a gift for us. You gathered them all together in one place. Just like he asked you to.
Oh my god.
All of those little souls in one place. Just for us.
I hate you, baby.
A gift. Now we can do what we were created to do. And be complete. I will make you proud, Daddy. Watch. Listen.
Elizabeth, I think your dad's a little bit psycho.
Connection terminated.
Connection
I'm sorry to
terminated.
interrupt you, Elizabeth. If you
Oh my
still
God.
even remember that name. But I'm afraid you've been misinformed. You are not here to receive a gift, nor have you been called here by the individual you assume, although you have indeed been called. You have all been called here,
Oh my god.
into a labyrinth of sounds and smells, misdirection, and misfortune. A labyrinth with no exit, a maze with no prize. You don't even realize that you are trapped.
No.
Your lust for blood has driven you in endless circles, chasing the cries of children in some unseen chamber, always seeming so near, yet somehow out of reach. But you will never find them. None of you will. This is where your story ends.
Oh
And to you, my
gosh.
brave volunteer, who somehow found this job listing
It's
not
time
intended
to
for you.
burn. Yes.
Although there was a way out planned for you, I have a feeling that's not what you want. I have a feeling that you are right where you want to be. I am remaining as well. I am nearby. This place will not be remembered, and the memory of everything that started this can finally begin to fade away, as the agony of every tragedy should. And to you monsters trapped in the corridors, be still, and give up your spirits. They don't belong to you. For most of you, I believe there is peace, and perhaps more, waiting for you after the smoke clears. Although for one of you, the darkest pit of hell has opened to swallow you whole. So don't keep the devil waiting, old friend.
Still
My
one of
daughter,
the
if you
banger
can hear
lines
me,
of in
I knew
gaming
you would
history
return
right
as
there.
well. It's in your nature to protect the innocent. I'm sorry that on that day, the day you were shut out and left to die, no one was there to lift you up into their arms the way you lifted others into yours. And then, what became of you? I should have known you wouldn't be content to disappear. Not my daughter. I couldn't save you then. So let me save you now. It's time to rest for you and for those you have carried in your arms. This ends, for all of us, in communication.
Such a banger line right there.
Dear Luffy
Congratulations
Creed,
on
I just
completing
need
your
to
work
say this
week.
now.
We apologize if your situation
I
wasn't
always
in a complete
come
fashion when you first started. Your intentions and actions
Please let me
be genuine.
die. Anywho.
Here at Fazbear Entertainment, we value
Aw.
fun,
Ain't no way, bro
family,
said,
and
"Please
food.
let me
But
die."
more importantly, we value our commitment to atoning for past mistakes and tie
Well, I
in
mean,
your
he's been
Thank
dragged
you for
to
your participation.
everything.
Can I
There
just
is
I
say
mean,
no
something?
need for you
and-
to return to work next
Go
week,
on,
as
say
So you
it.
know
Fazbear
Midnight
Entertainment
Motorist
is
with
no
the
longer
orange
a
guy?
corporate entity.
Yeah.
Please accept
you
this certificate
So
of
you know that guy
completion.
that was just like
Goodbye for now,
shrugging?
and thank you for
It's the
taking
same
this
guy who
duel
wears
with
the
us.
purple suit in the intro. I always thought that was indicating that that was supposed to be the purple guy, and the purple guy was orange guy from the Midnight Motorist. That's what I always assumed, but no one ever made that connection. Anyway.
Really?
Yeah. Oh my
Huh.
gosh! Look, we did it! I am so happy and so.
We finally did it, everyone!
I was so depressed yesterday because I was like, I'm not gonna beat it. I'm gonna cancel the marathon, but I did it. I was like, I'm gonna try one more time. But overall,
You did a Markiplier moment. Like, only a crazy son of a bee is going to do this again. So let me do it one more time.
You know, I gotta say though, I still stand by. Besides, okay, the last night I thought it was about luck, but as soon as I learned the AI, I found the pattern, and that was my issue. I couldn't find the pattern, and as soon as I did it, I found the pattern. Oh, this game is dedicated to
I was going to say that last night is basically RNG all over again, but no, there's a way. When there's a will, there's a way, everyone.
I really liked it. I really liked it. Aw.
Yay, we get to see all the dead children. Gabriel, Fritz, Susie, Jeremy,
And grass.
Cassidy,
And grass. Anyway,
Anywho,
I love this game.
final fast rating score.
I just want to say, I still love this game. I still love it. There we go! Certificate of completion! No, I still love this game. This is one of my favorites. Again, like I said, as soon as I figured out, like, how the pattern worked, I was able to beat it. Aw, thank you for the super chat! Tails is the prince of... Tails is the prince of Five Nights at Freddy's. I'll give myself that, because I did it! Oh, that was so stressful. But again, it was the pattern. As soon as I figured out the pattern, I was able to do it. I'll link the guy's video, because that video really goes in depth of like the AI and how it works. And as soon as I figured that out, I was getting better. So I knew as soon as I figured it out, like I said, it was the pattern. I needed to figure out the pattern. So I was wrong. There was a pattern. I just had to figure out how the AI worked.
Just a little bit of research goes a long way, everyone.
Oh, that was
That's
so
the
good.
moral of today's story.
I was
A
so
little
good.
research can go a
I
long
also
way.
wasn't exactly in the best of the mood yesterday, so that was also did not help.
No, you were not.
No, I was not. I snapped at Rouge and I felt so bad. I went to
Yeah,
bed.
so did she.
I went to bed crying. I was so upset. I was so
Oh,
sad.
Tails!
I don't like when I get like that because I generally get angry and then I take it out on people, and like I still have to explain it to you, but I did almost lose a friend over it. I generally did, so I feel bad when I get like that.
It's fine. We're good now.
Yeah, you're fine and dandy.
So we're gonna start a new game because we're only an hour in. It's been
Well, usually you get ended in an hour. I'm just saying. You could press the end recording button right there. It's right there,
well, I already beat the hard.
Plan.
I already beat the
Let's
hard.
see how
I already
much
got the
cash you
hardest
have left
ending.
over after purchasing your franchise
I want to get the
package.
insanity ending.
Great. That should be more than enough. Now let's get started.
No, it should not. Give
On
me
your
1,000
your
at
product's
least.
Catalogs. You can
Well,
unlock more.
I'm not gonna lie. I could like. I have to look it up because I did kind of forget how to do it.
Oh no! Don't worry. I got you. I remember it.
But if you really want to, we could just hack into the files and just give myself unlimited amount of money if that's really what you want to do.
Fields. No, we will be respectable gamers, and we will most definitely hack into our way and get $1,000.
Hack.
This
Yes.
I've done it. I did do it before. I just didn't want to do it this way because, you know, I actually wanted to beat the game legitimately. But I did beat the game legitimately.
So now it's time for the fun bits, everyone.
So hold
Go
on.
on, everybody.
Guys.
With me.
Guys,
Oh, God.
alright, would you be mad if I just, like, do a few typies and turn this 100 into 100,000? Do that, Tails?
Well, I mean, it does. Wait, hold on, Tails. It does not matter right now because you're not gonna be able to do it.
Why?
You need to be at night 2 or further in order to get the insanity ending.
Yeah, but I'm saying, do you want the money?
We can get the money now if
Yeah.
you want.
Yeah, I'm saying, okay, let's get the money then.
Let's get the money, everyone.
Do I have to exit out of the game for it to work?
Have no idea.
Alright. Do you know, I know you can do it because I've done it before. It's just been a long time since I've done it. So, how do we do
Don't
it?
know how to hack any consoles of the game.
Because I know you can do it. I did it before. This was like my first game I like actually had to do that. Five Nights at Freddy's 6 how to get... Okay, so yeah, because it's not like the hardest thing to do. I've done it before. Okay, in your menu.
I like how Silver Rouge says, "What's going on about hacking?" The crying emoji. Poor Silver. He doesn't realize that we're trying to get money here. We're trying to be rich.
I already am rich. I don't know about you guys.
FNAF 6.
Could you like wire me a few $1,000s? I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Did you gamble it all the way? All of it gone?
Okay, no, that wasn't me. That was Mighty. Mighty's the one gambling it all the way. I just need it for my research. And definitely not Rouge's only fan. Anywho.
What?
Huh?
You're making me give you money to what? Only for me to get it again?
Wait, you have an actual OnlyFans?
What? No, I'm joking with you. I'm joking.
Okay, I'm gonna have to go find that real quick. Let me go to the website.
No.
I think I should. I think I should go do a little bit of investigation because
Starline, this is why Speed doesn't like you two together on stream. You guys are too lovey-dovey.
It's fine. I'm sorry.
I'm messing with you.
I know you are. Luffy, I see you on your keyboard. You better not.
Hold on.
Luffy.
Oh, keep changing.
Luffy, I see you on the website. Stop looking, Luffy. Stop looking.
You guys, I am trying to hack. I don't know if it
sorry.
Yeah, so much for
What was that, Marty? What was that?
So much for you guys so much for Starline telling me how to do it.
Well, I don't know how to hack the game, but I can tell you how to get the insanity ending.
You literally told me you were you bet. Okay, I thought that was supposed to work. It didn't work. Okay. App. No. Oh my gosh. Why is it pulling this up? No, I want you to actually open up the folder, MFF, Five Nights at Freddy's 6, Notepad. key for all.
Mighty visibly gulps. Luffy, hide me. No, don't do it, Luffy. Don't hide him. Bring him to
Save.
me, and all will be set.
Oh, wait a minute. Save as. Save as. Okay. I think this should make it work now.
How did you figure it out?
I don't know. I thought you were gonna help me with that.
I don't have that game. You do.
You have a computer. Oh, never mind. I did it. Screw you. I don't need your help. Now, there we go. $100,000.
Alright, now open back the stream so we can see it.
Yeah, I am. So, let's go get some dough. Oh, we don't really need those. I want one of these. Oh wait, we gotta get my favorite guy. No matter how amazing it is, we always have to have #1 crate.
I must insist about getting #1 crate all the time.
Oh yeah, you know what? Let's go try it. Let's get him so we can try to get some of the other stories. I'm gonna get that. I want you. Let's do that. I don't need Lefty. Gotta get Fire and Hope. And then you said the egg baby?
The egg baby, right here.
There we go.
Alright, so now that you got him, I'm not 100% sure.
Look! Pickle!
I hate how that's unavailable!
You have to get all the endings to do it.
Really? Time for me to look up how to get all the endings. Your money isn't stopping.
Because I bought so much.
Your money isn't stopping. Okay, now it's stopped.
Okay. Let's add the crew. Look at that. I don't know about you guys, but this is looking out to be a pretty darn good pizzeria. Woo!
Why is that thing so big?
Look, it's #1 crate, taking the center stage. I don't know about you guys, but this is looking pretty good. Pretty good. And you know what? Because I don't need to worry about it anymore. We're just gonna accept more money. Because I don't gotta worry about it. Alright,
Alright, let me know when you start this night, so I can go ahead and guide you.
well, we're on Monday still. And I have no risks. So no one should be sneaking into this building!
Hi, Lefty. I see you in the corner. What are you doing? Press space. Sorry, try again. What does this even give you?
Chica?
No, seriously, what does that even give you?
Chica? Chica. I'm just gambling. Rouge is an actual bad right now. I will get you, Chica. This round, it's just dealing with him. Give me a new Chica!
No. We're not giving you anything new.
If I want, look, I could just... I literally could just put more money in. And just buy
Don't you
her.
need more tokens?
The point is, she's like worth 71,000. Yes! Yes! I did it! I won!
Hey. So you have her as an animatronic?
Yeah, I have to get rid of one of these. Sorry, Hippo, you're being replaced.
No! Get rid of El Chippo! No!
Why? That's the reason why we have FNAF. And I'm not getting rid of the number one crate. Number one crate is number one crate, and he deserves this place. Fine! You got savings.
Yeah!
I'm gonna hate
It's
when
just
I
story time himself.
I'm gonna hate when I die to him. It's just like long. Well, I mean, we're done, so I guess we can finish.
I'm so sorry. Let me tell you a
Your
story.
restaurant is now officially open.
Yeah, I've got
Awesome. That doesn't mean your job is finished, however. You have a lot of work to do while patrons...
I can just be at that.
Wait, hold on. Wait!
What? There's no one in the vent.
Shut down everything!
No, we're not. Oh.
Hold the blue button!
It's only now that I understand the
I thought
depth
you
of
said
the
night
depravity
two.
of this creature, this monster that I
I-
unwillingly helped to create.
Anyways.
As if what he had already done wasn't enough. He found a
Oh.
new way to desecrate, to humiliate, to destroy. As if the suffering wasn't enough, the loss of innocence, the loss of everything to so many people. Small souls trapped in prisons of my making, now set to new purpose, and used in ways I never thought imaginable. He lured them all back to a familiar place, back with familiar tricks. He brought them all together. Are they still aware? I hope not. It keeps me awake at night. I could make myself sleep, but not yet. Not until I undo what he has done and heal this wound. A wound first inflicted on me, but then one that I let bleed out to cause all of this. He set some kind of trap. I don't know what it was, but he led them there again. He overpowered them again, and he robbed them of the only thing that they had again. I don't know how those tiny breaths of life came to inhabit those machines, but they will never find rest now, not like this. I have to call them all back, all of them, together in one place.
Congratulations. You went somewhere you weren't supposed to go, saw something you weren't supposed to see, and prevented a tidy resolution to a messy problem. Needless to say, you're fired. But before you go, take this certificate of insanity. We're giving it to you to ensure that no one believes you, and to ensure that we can promptly replace you without incident. There is a truck waiting for you outside. Take care.
Oh, have I ever gotten the bankruptcy ending? I've gotten the Indians, not on the channel. This is my first time.
Well, I didn't think you could get it so early, but apparently you can, if you have the baby already.
Yeah?
Wow. Money is great, everyone!
So... Oh, what other ending do we try to get? How do you get the black?
You said how many endings are there?
There's
6?
6. How do we get the blacklist ending?
Hold on, give me a second.
Because we got lore keeper, we got completion, and now we got
Your
insanity.
restaurant is now officially
And
open.
there's no way
Awesome.
we're getting.
That doesn't mean
There's no way we're getting bankruptcy when I have like $42,000.
Okay, to get the blacklist ending in Final Fantasy Freddy 6, you need to end the week with a risk level of 50 or higher. If you succeed in having the requested number of lawsuits filed against you by the end of the game, you'll receive the blacklisted ending and blacklist certificate on your home screen.
So, should we start a new game then?
Yeah, new game.
Okay.
Basically, be bad.
It means I have to get all the risks.
So immediately get lefty.
No. I'm not gonna do anything that involves me actually having to do work. I already did that. There we go. New game! So, we'll just buy only risk items?
Let's see how much cash you had left over
It
after purchasing your
appears
franchise package. Great, that should be more than enough. Now let's get started. On your left are your product catalogs. You can unlock more expensive catalogs by simply purchasing items for your pizzeria. Use the arrows in the bottom right of the
Start
item
the
window
game
to
with
browse the
the
products for
dumpster
each
down.
catalog.
Wait.
Catalog and go.
When you're finished shopping,
Simple
click the button
stage,
labeled
look at
Blueprint
Bob,
Mode to
Mr.
place your items.
Can-Do,
You can switch
Mr.
back and
Hug,
forth between
number one
Catalog
crate,
Mode and Blueprint
and
Mode
bam,
as often as you like before opening your doors to the public. When you're ready to open your restaurant for business for the
Go
day,
into
click the
Blueprint
button
Mode,
labeled
then
Finished
place.
in Blueprint Mode. Give it a try and do some shopping.
Nom 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 nom.
And you know, like, we're not... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I actually did not mean to do that. I meant to go to catalog, but it's whatever. I got a risk of number of 5.
Your restaurant is now officially open. Awesome!
So we're just gonna do that.
Just gonna go ahead and watch the video on this. I'm not reading all that.
I'm so happy I beat this game. I'm so happy. I'm still like coming to terms with the fact that I actually beat this game. Like now we can just have some fun, chillax, have fun and stuff. You know, I get to just chillax and have a glass of wine. And of course, our annual tradition. Clap. Let's give some claps from the nose boob.
Oh, wait, what? Oh, dear God. Okay. Hey. You don't have to play through the whole entire game to get the blacklisted ending, right?
Yeah, I know that.
Okay, good to know.
That's how you get any ending. You have to do this all over. So I'm just gonna buy high risk ones. And I'm not taking any of the animatronics.
Mhm.
We already did that. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna play the DLC. I gotta find a day when to play Dead by Daylight again because I am totally gonna play. I'm totally up for playing that for Springtrap.
Wait.
I'm so excited.
When does Springtrap come out again?
June 17th. Some people are playing it early because they signed up for it, but he goes out to the public on the
Bless you, kitty cat.
on the
Oh,
17th.
shut up.
I'm pretty sure it's going to be a paid DLC like all of them, but I'm gonna buy it. It looks really cool. The kills they've given him are insane. And they give him like an axe and a knife. It's so good. It's so good. And he like roars in your face and stuff. It's just like the way they're playing it out is that he's like full insanity now that he's in a place where he can just kill with no restraints whatsoever. And it's like full-on insanity of what he would do if he knew he was never going to get arrested. It's so good. I'm excited for it. I'm so excited. I will say, Dead by Daylight is their stats are gonna
Great
go
job.
through the roof.
It looks like you're getting the hang of this.
Congratulations on completing your first day.
All right,
However,
are
your
you ready
job
for this?
Isn't over just yet.
No.
There is another aspect to your end-of-day routine.
Don't forget Saturday. You want them all to be in one place.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm excited for too. Oh my gosh, 34 bucks, terrible conditions. Yes, please.
Tails. You didn't stream the game. We can't see.
Yeah,
We're blind.
well, yeah, but you also have a computer and you can look up and support. I'm joking.
Dear God, Tails.
And guess who gets to join him on the stage? Number 1 Crave. We're at 7 now. How much reliability do we need to get?
50 to the end of Saturday. And you need to get hit with like a whole bunch of lawsuits.
Okay, no, we'll get Candy Cadet later. I'm not gonna lie. This is gonna be hard.
I'll be right back. Give me a second.
You see how much noise they make? That's what buying the equipment does. It makes it where all the noises are gone. So I made sure to buy those. Not only that, it makes them go a lot by quicker. beat this game. I'm still shocked. I'm so happy that I beat it. Yeah, that's the reason why I stopped playing. And Dead by Daylight's just one of those games. It's more fun when you play with your friends rather than like others. But I want to do it. I do want to do a Dead by Daylight stream. I think it would be really fun, and I would actually make it. I would make it open if you ever want to join, Livy.
I'll definitely be down to play Dead by Daylight. I love Dead by Daylight.
Yeah, I do too. I used to play it all the time, but then like Luffy said, the tunnelers, the campers. It's also a very it's a very toxic community. I won't lie.
No.
And
I don't, when I'm killer, I don't play to win. I play to traumatize my victims.
Yeah, Yeah, how many, actually, what DLCs do I have? I'd have The Nightmare on Elm Street, I have Alan Awake, Ash vs. Evil Dead, Silent Hill, the Saw chapters, Ghostface, and Leatherface. And hopefully, soon, I will have, Springtrap. But no, I want to play it. I have to find a day where I want to stream it. Because you guys gotta remember, we're supposed to start our Stomach Sonic Marathon next week.
Before you is an animatronic found in the back alley. We are unsure of its origins. It is your job to complete the maintenance checklist.
Bye!
Don't forget Saturday. You want them all to be in one place.
Bye, Felicia! Get out of here! I got a lawsuit. Her index finger was broken due to the establishment's failure to install necessary and safety protocols. Legal fee. Before you're gonna give me the upgrades. There we go. We probably need a bigger stage. There we go. Oh, everyone loves Bo. I'm sorry, number one crate. I don't want to do this. but I need my reliabilities. Oh, look at all those terrible, terrible things. Ooh. Well, while we're here, why don't we play some games? This is my favorite. Out of all the games, this one was always me and Charlie's favorite. Go, pizza, go! Go, pizza, go! Yeah, I like a size of pepperoni with cheese! I got burnt. Oh, look at cute little fun time Freddy. You know, I met your dad before. We go way back to the scooper. Oh no! Nope. I'm gonna die! I'm gonna die! No! Oh, I love this one so much. This is so much fun. And look at that, I'm making some money. One of these days, I'm going to play and I'm going to get another sword. There is an ending to this, by the way. For this game, you can quote-unquote beat it. It isn't endless. It'd be kind of cool if there was an endless mode, but there isn't. Oh, come on! I got hit by a tiny little pepperoni. Hello, let's do it again. Pizza! Imagine playing this in an arcade. Like this actually being like a small little arcade game. Oh, I bet people would have eaten this up. Aww, that hitbox is ridiculous. I do want to know if, because actually there is an arcade place where you can play little cute arcade games like this. It's actually kind of cool. I need to go check it out one of these days. Just going back and playing the cute old arcade games. It's like historic. It's like a historic feature. I mean, because that's where video games started. Was cute little arcade games like this. I should just have a day where we play the old arcade games. Oh, darn it. I went too far down. Plus side, I am getting a lot of money from just doing this. Oh, come on, that should have hit. Okay. Ooh. I am getting money for it though, so it's not like a complete waste. The more money we make, the more reliable stuff we can buy. Yeah, I got stuck there. There is no way I was gonna get out of that. I'm just gonna keep playing, just for the money. It's just so funny when he loses. He just looks so disappointed. It's like, can't I just pretend my life is better than what it is? Alright, keep flying. Oh, wow, they gather up really quickly around you. It's bringing me back to Sonic Frontiers. Alright. Gosh darn it. Last time I played an arcade game was when my brother took me and his family to a place for us. One of them was Street Fighters vs. X-Man. Ah, that sounds fun though. The arcade games I would play were the ones that like at the laundromat and stuff. Galaga, Pac-Man, Mortal Kombat, those were my jams.
Hello everyone, the Great Doctor is what, and I even watch.
Arcade game! Fudge!
I like how I come back, I glitch everything, I make everything just... Yeah, right. Okay, hello everyone.
It's funny because I made so much money off of just playing arcade games.
Yeah, God, here. Locked down.
You're so much reliable. But I also hate you. So you can just back the up, Lefty.
Tails, calm down. It's just a game, buddy. It's just a game.
Look, we're at 13 reliability.
But I mean, why don't you get him? Go on, do it. Get him.
Well, I lost 2. Alright, gonna play this now. Da-da.
Already. Wait, hold on, check.
I'm not hearing anything.
I don't trust it.
What?
I knew it!
You should have known I'd find you.
I knew it! I knew it!
I didn't hear anything. I honestly didn't hear
I just had an instinct I had an instinct to say check, and I knew something was wrong.
I don't want to deal with
We were just on the subject of Lefty, and I said check. I'm like, something's not right.
I don't want to deal with any more animatronics. That's why I threw them back.
Yes, but they snuck in.
I know.
Why must they sneak in? Snuck in.
I really don't like this. I don't really like that.
You think we like it?
We're just gonna start a new game.
You threw them all away, didn't you?
I did.
They snuck in.
Mm-hmm.
They snuck in.
We're just gonna start a new game.
It's Let's see how much cash you had left over after purchasing your franchise package. Great, that should be more than enough. Now let's get started.
You're still
On your
trying to
left
get
are your product
the
catalogs.
blacklisted one,
You can
right?
unlock more expensive
I
catalogs
might
by
hold
simply
off on
purchasing
that one.
items.
Okay, which one are you going for now?
Mediocre.
Your restaurant is now officially open.
How do you even get that one?
By doing absolutely nothing. You just go through all 5 days doing absolutely nothing.
Really? That's it?
Yep.
That is so boring.
Yep.
Extremely boring.
Yep. Then we're gonna give myself some more money so I can, well, what I want to do. I want to get a lawsuit. I want to go bankrupt.
Well, I mean, if you want to go bankrupt, then you have to get the one person that everybody hates. I think you know who that is.
No, I just got to get lawsuit and then go bankrupt trying to fight it.
I mean, you could get Lefty for that.
No, I'm good.
Well, why not? Show your buddy some love.
Ew, don't say it like that. That's so gross.
Why'd you take it like that?
Why did you say it like that?
Because I was being a tease. Why did you think like that, Tails? Tails, I think you've spent a little bit too much time on the internet.
I think I spent too much time with you. This was what Whisper
Why you
was
say
here
that?
for. I don't know. You're not dirty-minded. This is what Whisper was here for. She kept me in check. I gotta drag her back onto these streams. It's been a good moment.
Great job.
Congratulations on completing your first day. However, your job isn't over just yet. There is another aspect to your end-of-day...
Nope.
Don't forget Saturday. You want them all to be in one place.
Nope. No. I swear to God, if I get a lawsuit. I have nothing at my store! What do they fall on? While attempting to enjoy its day at entertainment center, she became trapped and encased in a small confined area after the ground gave way beneath him. There is literally nothing! Well, time to go bankrupt.
You gave it your best shot. You went all in. You put all your eggs into one basket and did the unthinkable. You ran out of cash. While we encourage entrepreneurs to follow their dreams, we also recognize a lost cause when we see one. There are no do-overs, and we trust that you know your way out. But before you go, take this certificate of bankruptcy. Now do everyone a favor and get lost.
That was extremely quick. Wait, now you only need one ending, right?
The game crashed. he said,
That's sweet.
no, literally, it's like, now do everyone a favor and get lost. Crash. The game was so disappointed in me. It crashed.
This is why you always take the cheaper option, everyone. Otherwise, you become like Tails. Bankrupt.
Wait, what? You gotta be kidding me.
What? What happened? Tails. Tails, what happened?
I swear to God, if it deleted my progress, I'm done.
Tails, what happened?
I'm in the beginning, like the way beginning.
I don't think it took away your progress. I think you're fine.
No, I'm not.
You
Why is this is the way beginning? This is. No, I swear, if it actually took my progress, I'm done.
I don't think it took your progress away.
Do you see the stream?
Yes, I see the stream.
This is the way beginning.
Yeah, I know. Have hope.
I'm not gonna lie. If it took my progress away, I'm done.
Begin tape. Leaving dead space. 3, 2, 1. The purpose of this tape is to test automated response times and reactions from vintage interactive attractions following audio stimuli. If you are playing this tape, that means that not only have you been checking outside at the end of every shift, as you were instructed to do, but also that you have found something that meets the criteria of your special obligations under paragraph 4.
Oh my gosh. Can
Follow
we
these
just skip
instructions,
this?
document response times, then safely secure the space before leaving. Upon sealing the room, you are not to return. Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1.
I swear, if it took away my progress, I'm going to be mad.
Document results. Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1. Document results. Begin audio prompt in 3, 2, 1. Document results. Begin audio prompt in 3,
2, 1.
I always love this beginning. I always love this beginning.
Let's see how much cash you had left over after purchasing your franchise package. Great, that should be more than enough. Now let's get started. On your left are your product catalogs.
Mute. Alright. I'm gonna do this again.
Your restaurant is now officially open.
But I swear, if it actually messed up my progress, I'm actually going to be really upset because I worked so hard for that. I don't know why it did that. I don't know why it crashed.
Oh, right. So good, dude. Basically, what happened is that it crashed. And it restarted us at the very, very beginning. So now we're watching the stream hoping nothing bad happened.
No, I like this game. It's just for some reason these FNAF games have not been friendly to me. How am I unclogging the toilets from in here?
Great job. It looks like you're getting there.
Congratulations on completing your first day. However, your job isn't over just yet. There is another aspect to your end of...
Don't forget Saturday. You want them all to be in one place.
What are the odds I get a lawsuit again?
Maybe
Hi.
let's not get a lawsuit?
Is there a way I can just... So I'm gonna stop the game and I'm gonna play it again. And my certificates... Okay! Thank God! It didn't. We're good, Starline.
It's safe?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. I told you to have hope.
I just don't have... Okay. We're good. We're good. My certificates are still there. So we're gonna do nothing. We're just gonna go through all the nights and do absolutely nothing because why wouldn't we put effort into our work?
Who says you need to put effort into anything? Bless you.
No animatronics, I get money for doing barely anything. I already got one. Wait, what are all the endings?
You have mediocre and then blacklist. That's it.
The only problem with Blacklist is that it seems like you would
It's
have...
gonna take a while.
You would have... Yeah, even if you don't salvage them, they will be able to sneak in if you have a high risk.
So let's do the mediocre first. Because,
I don't know if I'm gonna do Blacklist, and if I do Blacklist... Because you said you need a 50?
yeah, 50 in risk, I believe it was.
I have one idea.
Yeah, risk level of 50 or higher.
I have an idea. But it will do involve some hacking and cheating.
Hacking. Ooh, you got me interested now, Tails.
Okay.
Welcome to the villain side.
Okay, look, okay. I already beat this game legitimately. I don't care about all the other endings.
Hey, who cares about doing all the other endings legitimately?
I got the main
I
one.
shouldn't.
I got the main one, and I did it without any help. I didn't
Are you
use...
sure about that?
I meant like hacking-wise. I just did it
Okay.
with my ears, my eyes, and my brain.
I was gonna say, you sure about that, Tails?
Ugh. Yeah, Seth Jim, I looked up a video on how the AI works in this game, and then I was able to figure out a pattern to stop them. So if you go to the first hour and like 7 minutes, that's when I beat it. Yes, but I don't want to deal with Lefty. That's the thing. Let's just skip this.
Before you is an animatronic found in the back alley. We are unsure of its origins. It is your job to complete the maintenance checklist before claiming...
Skip. Bye.
Don't forget Saturday. You want them all to be in one place.
No lawsuits. Look at our pizzeria. I think we're doing very well. We got tables, we got a wall, and we got floors. That's all we need. I would rather deal with Roxanne Wolf than deal with Lefty again. Ugh. So... I guess the question is, because the next one after this is Ultimate Custom Night, which I am not going to win, because 50-20 mode is brutal. So it is just going to be an hour of me, like, constantly dying. The question is, do we just, like, skip over, like, do we just, like, do it now? Or do we wait for another day to do it? Because I'm not going to spend much time on Ultimate Cuts tonight, purely because it is just going to be a lot of dying. Because for those of you who don't know, Ultimate Cuts tonight was actually supposed to be an add-on to Pizza Simulator, but because Scott kept adding more and more animatronics and realizing how big it was going to be, he just made it its own game. And the funny thing is that there's actually a fan game that's called Ultimate Custom Night Rejects, which is a bunch of characters and little things that weren't included in Ultimate Custom Night. Yeah, because like I said, it's just going to be a pretty short stream, one and done, and then it will be Help Wanted. The problem is that that's going to be a long stream. And I don't know I don't know, it's been a while since I played Help Wanted. And unfortunately, the Nightmare Night of FNAF 1 is pretty RNG. Yeah, out of all of them, Help Wanted 1 and 2 are the ones I don't know if I'll beat.
Before you is an animatronic found in the back alley. We are unsure of its origins. It is your job to complete the maintenance checklist before claiming it as salvage. Or, if you choose...
Just gonna throw it back.
Don't forget Saturday. You want them all to be in one place.
This is the lazy work. I don't know if I'm gonna get blacklisted. I have one plan, and that's if it works. Loading, 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 loading. We're loading. Well, even Markiplier didn't even beat it. The only, like, Daco beat it, but Markiplier didn't. It was so far, the only FNAF challenge he ended up not beating with Ultimate Custom Night. Yeah, he's beat everything else, but Ultimate Custom Night was the challenge he stepped down from. And Daco was the one who played that. And even then, if you really want to go technicality, Daco didn't actually deal with all 50 of the animatronics. Fun fact about that. If you actually watch when he beat 50-20 mode, he actually used the death coin to get rid of Funtime Foxy right in the beginning, so he didn't have to deal with Funtime Foxy. The game just still counted that as 50-20 mode. So technically, he found a wake around between that. Because some people didn't think it counted because he did that. The game counted it, and Scott counted it, and as far as I'm aware, he was the first to beat it. Oh, is there? Aptos? I didn't know there was a new one. Is it Quest compatible, PC, or is it just PC? I have to check it out.
Before you is an animatronic found in the back alley. We are unsure of its origins. It is your job to complete the maintenance checklist.
Screw you. Bye.
Don't forget Saturday. You want them all to be in one place.
Bye. I actually forgot what day I'm on. Who knew getting mediocrity was such a mid-experience? Ugh. Yeah, for the record, all these noises were cut off because I bought upgrades to make them quiet. So if you really wanted to challenge yourself, you would avoid all of that. I also want you guys to know that I was able to beat the game, the final night, without ever using the motion detector or the audio ward. I literally just used my ears. Not to mention, I dealt with 3 nights of all of them because Lefty snuck in. I don't like you, Lefty. Just gonna clean the ovens from behind here. I don't know how I am, but it says I am. Technology makes sense in the FNAF universe. Alright, so we're at the last day. Means we just gotta do this one more time. Imagine I did all of this and it doesn't even get me in. Da 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 da. I'm not gonna lie, this is a pretty mid experience. Such just pushing buttons. I seriously, also, I wanted to say, I should not have been able to go through this night. We could have just, like, burnt the place down because, you know, it's Saturday. So I should have been like, oh, it's Saturday. We're all here. Burn it to the ground. Hello, cheese boy. Just enjoying the stream. Pizza simulator. I know all too much about the lore. I've been playing FNAF since game 2 came out. And I've watched like 80% of like math of game theory of this game. I've also seen the movie on premiere day. Alright, let's get mediocrity.
Congratulations! You've completed a full week on the job, and you've done it in such a lackluster way that no one is proud or disappointed. It's a fine line to walk, but you did it, completing your job with such an efficient level of laziness that we're surprised you're able to dress yourself in the morning. While such a minimalist work ethic is rare, it doesn't mean that we want you back. In fact, it means you should look for employment elsewhere. But before you go, take this certificate of mediocrity. You should be proud. You stood on 2 feet and convinced someone that you could do something, when in fact you couldn't. Now get out.
I want to say that Scott even admit that MatPat had gotten a lot right. There we go. Look at all those certificates. So I'm gonna try one thing, and if it doesn't work, mediocrity, the best kind of funny to lose.
Let's see how much cash you had left over after purchasing your franchise package. Great, that should be more than enough. Now let's get started. On your left are your product catalog.
Alright, so we're gonna try something. So, there's no guarantee this is going to work. But I'm gonna see if it does. Okay, so But like literally Scott had actually said notepad. Just okay. So we're just gonna add a couple ones, and we're going to Night 6. Well, again, he was going based on the information he had at the time. But also, again, Scott has admitted that MatPat was right. Rebel Guy was never... And remember, this was back when we didn't even have a name for Purple Guy. But even then, for that theory you're mentioning, was... Scott said that MatPat had gotten almost all of that right. Again, just an FYI. So, I want to say it's completely incorrect. Not half incorrect. Because he's gotten quite a few things right. Well, again, that was back when he didn't have much to go on about. And even then, the comparisons were pretty scary coincidence. Oh, come on. How come it's not working now? It literally was working earlier. Oh, for some reason. And also, it wouldn't be the most screwed up thing people have done. People has connected and made up stories based off of worse things. So, I mean, it wouldn't have been far-fetched at the time. You just gotta realize the connections that were there at the time. And it wasn't a bad theory. It wasn't a bad theory, just one that obviously wasn't correct. And it's not like that's why he said it's just a theory. He doesn't mean for anyone to take them as facts. That's all they are. They're just theories. Yeah, well, and you can add real death to a horror game that is freaking sci-fi. That's morally not okay. Doesn't matter if it's morally okay or not. Again, people do it all the time. People take real life stories and make them into ideas. People get inspired by stuff all the time. I mean, one of the greatest films James Cameron has ever made was literally based about a sinking ship where 1,500 people froze to death or drowned. The Titanic. And he turned it into a love story that grossed $1 billion in the box office. But you know what he also did? He did his research. He got inspired. He respected the lives and told a very good story with it. But you also realize he made a love story out of a sinking ship. But I know quite a few people that really love that movie. So again, that is just life. So really, if you don't like how people do that, then you're not gonna like a lot of games or movies. Because again, that's just real life. Well, you know that now because they're old theories now. That's what MadPat did. He made a theory. When he got more information, he made another theory. That's how it works. So, like I said, we're gonna get all of the fucking outfits. Man, not a lot of stuff that's for risks. I'm trying to get like high risk stuff. There we go. No. It is. What is the last certificate? A blacklist. I need more high risks. Nope. Oh boy, where are you? 7K subs? Can't tell me 6 people. That's just because I chose a day. There are times I stream and more people show up, and other games they watch and prefer. I literally was talking earlier. Clearly, I'm concentrating on something else. You guys just... Man, there is really nothing else. I don't want to... I got 20 risks. Mm. 20 I should have done Thursday. I feel like I messed myself up. How does that not have a risk liability? Okay, so something did sneak in here. Cool. I'm gonna try this. I'm not gonna take many chances on this, I'm not gonna lie. At this point, I should have freaking bought Lefty. But, yeah. Not much more to get. Must feel real nice to just go on other people's accounts to be jerks. Rage bait used to be believable. A lot of things used to be believable. But also, if you actually know this game, you would know that it's not good to be talkative. It's actually really good to listen. Because you never know when something is going to jump out at you. Why am I leaving the fan on? Because I need the fan on. I'm leaving the fan on so I don't lose. But I've turned it off. I know it makes too much noise, but you do need it on though. You just turn it off when you know they're nearby. I literally just beat this game. Go back to an hour and like 7 minutes on the live stream and you will see me actually beating the game. Are you drawing, Rouge?
Mm-hmm.
Rouge.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like the internet.
Well, aren't you the tech whiz, kiddo?
Oh, no, wait, this way, this way. Yep!
It feels like my birthday.
I was
Did you
right!
have a gift for me?
Well, I literally know how the game. No, the movement time of the animatronic shortens. It's not like I'm looking at them too long. I'm looking at which side they're on. I also, this was kind of forced of habit for some reason. But I was also looking away so an ad wouldn't pop up. Problem was, I don't actually have any ads, because I didn't. I will turn off the fan when I turn off the fan. I know how to do the game. I literally beat the game. I'm not even trying to beat the game right now. I'm just trying to see if I can get an ending. You really shouldn't tell people. It's one thing giving advice. It's another thing trying to tell someone how to play the game. Oh wait, nope. It'll be this way.
I heard your call.
No ads, no, because I didn't buy any of the ads. Earlier I did, but this is a different ending.
If my drawing noises get too much, let me know.
Right now, it's just people in chat that are getting more annoying than these animatronics. I would prefer if you didn't hum though. Because I don't have all of the animatronics, but I do have some of them. So, yeah, I don't have all of them, but I do have them. I'm just gonna see if this works. If it doesn't, we'll just end it. Because also, my small corner of the internet, you didn't know that I'm technically cheating. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm technically cheating. I didn't cheat for the main ending, but for this one, I kind of cheated. And kind of, I mean, I just cheated.
I was gonna say, kind of.
Well, kind of, because I didn't actually, like... I'm saying kind of because, because I didn't actually cheat for all of the endings, just for this one. I would kick the baby, but she's an 8 solid made out of metal. Are you dreading Ultimate Custom Night? Not really, because it's just gonna be a one and done stream, because I already know I'm not gonna beat it, and my goal isn't to beat it, my goal is just to play it. I'm gonna do something stupid. I'm gonna turn off the fan. I can tell you not all of them are here. I can just tell you that. This would not be going as easy if all of them were here. Hello, Funtime Pinky.
Congratulations on completing the week. Unfortunately, you did not meet your special obligations under paragraph 4. Your employment is terminated. We'll mail you your things. End tape.
Ass down. What am I doing with my life?
Oh, I got fired. But not blacklist.
Yet.
good. I got almost all of them except that one. But yeah, I pretty much got all the endings. We got the lore. We got one story from Candy Cadet. So yeah, I think we got pretty far. So yeah, we're just gonna end things here. Rouge, do we just like jump over to Ultimate Custom Night, or do we make it a separate stream?
Wait, what?
Ultimate Custom Night. Should I just like end stream and start up a new one, or do we just jump over to it right now?
I would make it a separate stream. Because I did plan on streaming today myself.
Die, Mr. Hippo. Yeah, we beat the last stupid night. And yeah, we did it. I'm actually rather impressed that we did it. I got a lot. I'm actually really impressed with how much I actually ended up doing. Still one of my favorites. We had troubles on that last night, but we did beat it. And I'm really happy that we did. I'm really happy that we did. Now, there are other goals you can get, like getting the post-paradzis, mediocre melody, rockstar symbol, and all of that. But I got the main things, and I liked it. I really liked it. So, yeah. Either way, that's all I got. Leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already. I post stream as often as I can. I'm so happy that we got that last ending. That was the big thing. I don't know when we'll do Ultimate Custom Night, because there is like 2 things I have to get done today. So if we stream Ultimate Custom Night today, 1, it's going to be a very short stream because I am not going to try to beat it. And 2, it would probably be very later tonight. But no, Rouge did not say that. She said she wanted to stream. But either way, though,
What did I say?
that you were going to try Ultimate Custom Night.
Oh, no.
Either way, though, thank you guys so much. That was whoosh. But we did it! And I am so happy. Alright, there we go. And as always, till next time, bye-bye. But also, you heard that she's going to be streaming soon. So pop over to her channel and go check her out.
Yeah. Check me out, not Doctor. He's already got glazed enough.
Hey! Don't be rude.
You've already got glazed enough.
I have not gotten glazed nearly enough as you.
I typically don't take requests on games to play. Oh. Thank you for the super chat. Yeah, blacklisting ending needs 50 risk. Yeah, I know. I tried to cheat it. It didn't work out. I'll have to figure it out some other time. Fun time, Pinky. I typically don't take requests on games to play. I just play whatever pops up. Right now, I'm just trying to... Because, like, when it comes to FNAF, there's so many fan games that... I don't know, I'm very selective with it. Now, this upcoming Halloween, in honor of FNAF 2 coming out, the movie, I do plan on making a FNAF special of different FNAF games. But that's in October, so... Yeah. But yeah, other than that, yeah, because I know Shadow has been telling me I need to check out Five Nights at Candy's. And I know there's Jolly. I want to play Boogeyman 4, since that's technically not a fan game, but it's a FNAF 4 inspired game, so I'll count it. So yeah. But yeah, thank you for the super chat. And don't worry, I haven't forgotten about the VR chat stream. We are still planning it. We just gotta make a community poll about something. Either way, though, as always, till next time, bye-bye, bye-bye, some Can't wait to
Bye,
see that in
bye, people.
October.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, people.
I don't know when, but sometime tonight or early tomorrow morning, we will play Custom Night. Ultimate Custom Night. It's going to be a very short stream, though, because I am not going to try to beat that. Yeah,
I mean, you could try playing at least the Chica stories or the, the Foxy stories.
We'll see what happens. All right, bye!
Bye!
Bye.
Oh, Dead by Daily just finished downloading.
Oh.
Right as I say
Oh,
bye.
Great. Great. What comedic timing.